That's a heavy buck. I just matched him.
My name's Ben, and I'm on a quest to find a shed in every state in the U.S. I don't even know if this is possible, and I'm risking everything to try to get it done. Come along with me as we travel the country in search of shed antlers.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, it's the most tiniest state in the U.S. and it's grand.
The smallest state in the United States. This is a state that has been giving me a little bit of apprehension because it's so freaking small.
Rhode Island, we're the 5 counties in this group that I will lend a hand.
For a little bit of context, this is how small Rhode Island is. So the whole state is north to south is 48 miles and it's 37 miles east to west. So that's like a county in a lot of states, and that would be a small county in the state of Utah.
We will say our names in our county seats in 39 towns. We have the second fewest state counties, but we still never frown.
Across the whole state takes 45 minutes. It is literally the blip that you can't see on most maps, because when you blow up the US map, it's so small they have to do a line out to the side so that you can see it. But the good news is there is decent deer density. The bad news is that I don't really have anything figured out as far as property to hike. Like, all I have is onX, a public land layer, some trailheads, and some game management units. That's all I have. So I'm meeting up with a guy this afternoon. We kind of went over the map last night. We're gonna try a new spot neither of us have ever been before. It's all up in the air, but there's plenty of deer here. So let's go see if we can knock out the smallest state in the United States, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, it's a...
All right, folks, Rhode Island burrito review. Steak and egg with guacamole and salsa. First of all, small, that's okay. First bite, all guac, definitely powdered eggs. I guess this is what you expect this far from Mexico. 5. Check out this old cemetery. It's in this little piece of public ground. It's wild to see the history, the time in the Northeast is crazy. Just because there's been people here since the, 1600s. It's called a whole lot of disappointment. It's a stick. Ouch. Don't hurt. Hi, buddy. What's your name? Huh? Theodore, probably. Just working my way through this stuff. Thick, decent deer sign, good trails. I don't know what I'm freaking doing. Just trying it out here. Stand climber. So that's somewhat encouraging. Trail camera right there too that I'm gonna be on. It's alright. Nice little spot. Tells me I'm maybe in the right zone a little bit. This guy's serious. He's got camera here, camera there, stand there. Must be a good little spot. Maybe there's a shed around. Kind of have a little midday break here, / midlife crisis, I'm gonna zoom out all the way. Oh, there's pretty decent sign in here, and I keep just kind of doing grids in the better sign. It's funny because you can hear like a weed eater in the background. Like, all this public land backs up to houses, and there's a walking trails all over in here too, so you're just trying to find where all the deer push off the walking trails and where they end up, because these deer, they're not that scared of people. They see people all the time, but decided it was time to sit down and have me a little snack. In case you guys didn't know, in the Northeast they have a fine when you buy single-use plastics. It's 10 cents per bottle. So if you buy a 24 pack of water, it's $2.40, which that's how much a pack of water costs in Utah. So yeah, crazy. Everything but sick. Dang, I thought they were pit vipers. I'm gonna definitely wear these. These will help me find more sheds today. Too bad they're not the Vortex ones. Green. All right, bros. Shed hunting today out here. Sick country, sick deer trails. Sick sheds probably everywhere. I just didn't find any yet. Sick. We're gonna start calling Rhode Island the everything but antler state. Ooh. Someone got after a good one here. Wonder where their stand was. Over here somewhere maybe. Jeez, that would have done it. Slick setup. You guys give me if I peg it into that tree. That was pretty close. So in case you guys are wondering, that's not a deer shed. It's a root. So, cheers, you guys. That's what I was filming, that I'm like, it's not a deer shed. And then I walked down here and I'm like, another stick horn. No way, baby. We freaking got Rhode Island. Oh my gosh. This pine stand looks so good. And I was honestly just cutting through it to go over here to another piece. That's state 31. Yes! Oh my gosh. Just like on a random piece of public in the middle of nowhere in this beautiful pine stand. You guys, I've been saying this whole time, like, I know there's a state that I'm going to struggle with in the Northeast, and I felt like it would be this. And I mean, it's not much, right? 5 miles for a shed. You're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. But after finding that many in a short hike yesterday, like, I was starting to really doubt that it was going to happen. But that's it, folks. That's Rhode Island. That's the smallest, one of the smallest sheds in the smallest state in the U.S. I saw it from up the hill, and I'm like, no, I'm not even going to get excited. Like, I'm not even going to. And it was just sitting right up against this tree. Chewed, looks like last year's antler, but holy crap. Such a freaking relief, baby, yes! It's always funny, like, I was looking at my Onyx. When I decided to shed hunt this piece of public, I dropped a pin to where I thought was gonna be the best part of it to find a shed. That pin is 160 yards away. So I dropped a pin 160 yards from this antler. But really good bedding area here. These are all beds in here, and there's some rubs and some scrapes, and there's a house and a street, but nice little creek in the bottom. And I really think this pine hill right here is something that these deer like when the weather's bad. For me right here, part of my obsession with shed hunting started from looking for golf balls. There's another one down there I saw, probably the other side. When I was a kid, we lived somewhat close to a golf course, and I used to go out and I would hunt golf balls all summer long. It was like a summer job, and I would sell them to the golfers or sell them to the clubhouse so they would buy them for 20 cents a piece. And I remember going out and just hiking and gridding out all around the golf course, find as many golf balls as I could. And I remember, like, my best day ever, finding $10 worth of golf balls, and then going to the clubhouse and spending it on a burger and a Dr. Pepper. And that was an average day in the life of me as a little kid. So every time I find a golf ball, I'm like, oh yeah. It's like my spidey senses still kick in. But ooh, there's a golf ball. Nice. These stone walls are cool. These are everywhere here. Think about the amount of time, effort, and energy that went into building those things. Crazy.
Rhode Island, Rhode Island. It's the most tiniest state in the U.S. and it's grand.